Yo, what's going on? It is Monday, October 27th, 5:21 p.m. Today I did take one trade, but the trade ended up going break even, and I waited like the whole session to even get the trade. Oh shit, my bad. Didn't mean to do that. Meant to just make it smaller. I'm recording this real quick before I run the class. I got class, probably lead the class like in 20, 30 minutes. No, like 20. But all right, let's get into the day. Coming into the day, I had to be bullish. I mean, we were practically just chilling. Where we at? Opens right here. We were just chilling right next to all-time highs. Like shit was not like 22 points away, but we did have some really nice, bearish targets down here. We had NWOG, Asia low, London low. So I wasn't ruling shorts out entirely, which my trade today was a short. Then pre 10 a.m. was very look at this. It looks like a fucking accordion. Pre 10 a.m. was so dog shit, bro. Pre 10 a.m. was so dog shit. The one thing I will say, I don't know, I forgot what this trade was on, but it was to this 5 minute down here. Where's it at? It was the trade to this 5 minute, right? Was it that? No, that's at 750. But there was a trade to a 5 minute that I feel like I missed. So this lower five, yep, right here. I didn't recognize this. This is the kind of trades that I've been back testing, and that I need to that I feel as though I should be taking. It was this 1 minute right here, or was it also a 2 minute? It might have actually also been a 2 minute. No, it was definitely the 1 minute. So I've been backtesting like 1 to 3 minutes with a SMT and a 5 minute, 15 minute, or equal lows below, which is what this is exactly. So it definitely would have gotten break even. Like I know myself, I would have held it to London low, but there was that 5 minute gap below, and we were SMT'd at the time with ES here. Where are we at? So yeah, so we had taken all-time high. So we had the all-time high SMT. We had the great displacing 1 minute inversion, and honestly, I just missed the trade because of I missed it because I didn't recognize that there was a 5 minute gap resting right there. This would have been the trade. This is what I've been back testing with SMT up there. 5 minute gap close, great displacement, either equal lows or something like that, and then continuing it to another target. Or just another gap if the RR is good. But as you can see, I was lacking today. I missed this trade. I should have gotten break even. I should have entered this trade 110%. I should have entered this trade. But failure of preparation, and I didn't recognize it. I didn't check that. I couldn't see that there was a 5 minute gap. So that's on me, but this is 100. This is the exact trade I should be taking with the all-time high. Let's just act like there's an all-time high. SMT up top. 100% a trade I should be taking. Then today the trade that I actually took, excuse me, we ran up. Today was actually pretty shit. Like if we take a look, so yeah, as you can see, the 3 minute, right? But then we had a bunch of other stuff too. Like we inversed the gap up, then we inversed it down, then we go up, and then it fails, and then it goes up, and yeah, look at the 1 minute, like. Inverse up, fails. Inverse down, fails. Like, it was just up and down. So I really, like, if I wanted to see longs, if I wanted to see shorts, I wanted to see, like, a good amount of structure or a high time frame, like a higher bit of a time frame conviction, which is what I waited on for today's trade. So as you can see, we chopped up, ran up, left these equal lows, which was beautiful. This was actually my target on the trade that I took. And then we ran back up. What I was originally looking for was, like, a short off of this right away. The only problem was that we did leave that we had inverse the gap to the upside again. That was the only problem right away. But I was looking for a short immediately, like after we had inversed it right down here, after we had inverse this gap right here, I wanted to see us tag back in and then get an inverse out. We never got that, and we ultimately just continued up higher and higher. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I wanted to see us get a fucking 1 minute after we inverse this gap. I'm so sorry. Yeah. So yeah, I wanted to see us get a 1 minute after we inverse this gap. And I want to see us come up, tag into it, just to get that confirmation of structure because it was a bit choppy. And then obviously to these two great targets we had down here. And we even had these equal lows. Amazing. Beautiful. But then we ended up inversing it back to the upside. So then we left a couple group of 5 minutes. We still held an more internal SMT. This is no longer an all-time highs SMT because as you can see, ES also took all-time highs. So we held an internal SMT, which is another thing that I've been implementing within my trades. And it's been working really well for me. So this is similar to what I've been testing out as far as the trades I've been taking goes. And I've been taking more 1 to 3 minutes. So honestly, why I didn't do it today was because conditions weren't as clear and it was a little bit choppier. So I ended up taking a 5 minute inverse to the downside. So this was my trade on the day. It was this exactly. And I was targeting these equal lows. I was not targeting London just to get 1.75 R to these equal lows down here. I mean, this London low. Sorry. Oh my gosh, bro. Fuck. To these equal lows right here. We had left also another set of equal lows right before we had inversed the gap. We had left these equal lows pumped up. And then, this was going to be this was beautiful. Beautiful, bro. Te lo juro. This was beautiful. We had left those equal lows to go break even at. We even had another 5 minute right here of resting. That would have been like a true break even had we not left those equal lows. So this is beautiful. The targets resting below are fucking magnificent. We have the SMT. We get a 5 minute inversion. We have equal lows. We have another 5 minute below. We have another set of equal lows. And then we have all of these excellent bearish targets. Took the trade, entered as I should. And we ended up, thankfully, at least taking all those equal lows, tagging into that bottom 5 minute, and then running back up. This 5 minute, we just bounced off, ran back up, and we just ended up pumping up the rest of the day. So, yeah, honestly, not a trade I'm mad at. This is a B-rated trade. Because it's at all-time highs, I got to give it, like, B-rated. I got to say B to B+. Had it not been a No News Monday, also a trade I take on my funded. With conditions not being as clear, with it being a No News Monday, I didn't want to trade my funded today. But this is not a bad trade whatsoever. This is a B to B+ rated trade. I waited the whole session for this. Thankfully, was patient enough. And this honestly should have played out, but it didn't. And that's all good. But yeah, at least I'm putting the risk on the table. I'm answering correctly. And yeah, there's not much more to ask. Like, today, like, literally look at how the fuck the day started. Like, what the fuck more do I want to, like, what the fuck more can I ask for? But I will say I shouldn't be missing trades such as this 1 minute that I was talking about, because this is exactly word for word what I've been backtesting. We SMT with the all-time high. We get an excellent displacing 1 minute. And this is beautifully what I've been backtesting. Even a 30-second. Wait, hold on. Let me see. Nah, I'm not going to go as low as the 30-second. Yeah, especially with it looking like this. Yeah, definitely would have just been that 1 minute. And I would have just taken it to these London lows, but it would have been break even. So it's all good. And I would have taken both these trades. Had this one gone break even, I also would have taken this one most likely. But yeah, that's about it on the day. Just want to continue to work on, as I said, eliminating that fear. I want to put that risk on the table and be willing to do it. Like, I just need to fucking enter. I just need to fucking do it. I don't need to sit around. I don't need to fucking be scared. I don't need to have no fear for anything, my nigga. Like, I need to just do it. I need to fucking do it. That's all that it is. If I don't put the risk on the table, there's going to be no reward in the end. So the risk has to be put. There's no other way to put it. Like, it has to be there. I have to be willing to risk. So yeah, I'm gonna try to get these evals passed this week. Hopefully, as you can see, it only needs 1,600 more. Oh shit, hold on, let me move my mouse over here. It only needs 1,600 more. That's 2 trades, 1 to 2 trades. That's not bad. So I could definitely get these passed, and then after I get these passed, I want to move to some alphas I want to try. But yeah, my main goal is gonna be to pass these evals and take my funded out of that slight bit of drawdown that it's in. But I also want to continue on taking risk, putting on that risk. Like I said, I need to do that. I need to just get that out of my fucking system. And the shit is, I know, like, once I actually fucking just start clicking the button on shit, it'll be out of my system. It'll be gone. I'll be chilling. The problem is just clicking the button. I know what I got to do. And okay, today I started off doing it. But again, I need to click it correctly. I don't need to just be entering off anything. That's the main thing, finding that balance. The balance is going to be what's key. And I know I'll find it. And I know that this is the last step till I see that success that I do want to see, and that I will see 100%, because I don't give a fuck. No matter what, I'm going to keep banging my head into the wall until I pass. That's just quite frankly how it is. That's quite frankly how it's going to be. So, yeah. I got to go to class soon, so I'm going to upload this later tonight. I'm going to just record it right now because I had a little bit of time, like 25 minutes gap. So, yeah, till tomorrow. Make sure you stay blessed. Make sure you stay positive, stay peaceful. Again, like I always say, not always. I always say that. I say the same shit every fucking time. But yeah, set those like smaller goals to achieve that bigger goal. Everything's step by step. It's about progress. It's not about perfection. And anything that you put your mind to, I don't give a fuck what your grandmama say, what your daddy say, what your granddaddy say, what your mama say. If they tell you anything different, then they're just wrong, quite frankly. Like, anything you put your mind to, you can do. And believe that. Truly believe that. Be so fucking delusional about whatever it is you want to do that it happens. That's the truth. That's how it happens. You just have to keep banging your head into the wall until you get it. And just don't give up. That's genuinely what it is, and that's how you'll find the success that you deserve. So yeah, Stay blessed. I will catch you tomorrow. What do we have as far as news? Orange folder. Okay. Some at least. But yeah, catch you tomorrow.